I really hope I can get those done before February ends because this year is just running away from me and I feel so overwhelmed. I forgot to mention one more thing. The mandatory monthly weight gain showed up. So for the last day of 75 hard, I got on the scale and my weight was
Sorry, baby, I don't know what you waiting for. And I know I don't wanna die. Wishing I could see them, but they on the other side. Running makes you weak. Time to end their winning streak. There is something I know. Promise I won't let go. Let go, don't 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 let go. Sorry, baby, I don't know what you waiting for. And I know I don't wanna die. Wishing I could see them, but they on the other side. Running makes you weak. Time to end their winning streak. There is something I know. Promise I won't let go. Let go, don't 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 let go.
hey y'all, day 74 is done. So today started out actually pretty well. Like, I did my morning workout, I took my pictures, I read 10 pages of a new book, and then later on I went out for my walk with the kids, and for some reason they decided to walk shoulder to shoulder and discuss video games, and it was a pleasant surprise for me. So we completed that walk without issue, came back, took care of lunch, excuse me, took care of lunch, and then it was a personal time to do whatever they want. Then I started on laundry while trying to catch up with journaling and setting up my bingo board and New Year goals and stuff like that. I really hope I can get those done before February ends because this year is just running away from me and I feel so overwhelmed. Anyway, so that happened, but then, in the midst of all of that, my cramps. I had to medicate 3 times today just for the cramping. So I was also dealing with that. And then in the early evening, they decided to start acting out and going at each other's throat. And that got the best of me. I've come a long way, but kids will always find new buttons to push or smash older buttons, even though you keep asking them, please stop doing that, please stop doing that. So they eventually got to me, and as a consequence, I have a headache now. So I need to hurry up and go to bed. Even though I was gonna try and do some editing, it just, it was not happening at all. It's unfortunate for day 74, but that's also the reality of being a parent. It's just things could be going just fine, and then out of nowhere, I'll take a left turn and go downhill from there. Um, so yeah, tomorrow is President's Day, and they don't have school. So I'm gonna have to take them with me on my morning walk on Mondays. But I'm going to cut back drastically on things I usually take care of on Monday because I just cannot. I cannot. Mm-mm. So it is what it is. I'm pretty sure I'm going to fall behind, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna breathe through it. There's no other way. Even right now, just talking about it, I can feel the heat rising in my body, and no, it will be what it will be, and that's that. Um, 2 Mondays from now, I will resume my pointless marathon to catch up and never catch up on chores. It's okay. So for 75 hard, everything is taken care of, including my water. As always, water number 8. It's a fight, but we got it down. I also try to document what I eat in a day, but today was different because my breakfast was 500 calories. It is never 500 calories. I ate like a king today. I ate like I'm sitting on a pile of money. No. It's just basically for Valentine's Day, I treated myself to fresh produce and some cheese. And when you buy those things, you have to eat them pretty quickly so they don't go bad. That's all. So yeah, it was like 500 calories and maybe 35 grams of protein. So that wasn't too terrible. Of course, for lunch and dinner, I had to be a lot more careful. And I ended the day with somewhere between 1306 and 1306 calories. And my dessert was 63 gram of a Quest bar. So that was my day. Yeah, there was more I think I wanted to say, but I'm exhausted and that headache needs to go. So good night. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Welcome to the last day of 75 hard. Last day of 75 hard. So this morning I did my workout and I took my pictures and I read my 10 pages. 1 second. This is the book. So it's a new book I started. Obviously, I'm not going to finish it with 75 hard, but I'm going to finish it because that's the direction my life is going to take next, because we have to get ourselves out of the situation. Yeah, I was done dirty with this divorce. Yeah, things didn't play in my favor, but I can't just sit and complain forever. I have to do something. And that something is what I'm trying to figure out with 75 hard, with 12 weeks. So we'll find out. I'm on my second run of water. And yeah, I think the next update will be when I go on my walk. So see you. I forgot to mention one more thing. The mandatory monthly weight gain showed up. So for the last day of 75 hard, I got on the scale and my weight was 164.1. I'm not surprised. Are you surprised? Um, yeah, it's fine. We know how this goes. I'm just proud that even with the mandatory monthly weight gain, I still lost 10 pounds doing this challenge, and that was my goal. I reached my goal. The scale can just go itself. The menstruation BS can just yeet itself out the window. I met my goal. So, congrats.
Sorry, baby, I don't know what you waiting for. And I know I don't wanna die. Wishing I could see 'em, but they on the other side.
Hey doves. So today is February 16. It's a Monday, and it's the last day of 75 hard. I have officially completed 75 hard. I did my morning workout. I took my pictures. I read my 10 pages. And then I did my midday walking with the kids. We went out, and then we stopped at the grocery store to grab treats because we went out 2 days in a row. My oldest wasn't happy, but she came along. I kept up with my water even though it was unpleasant. I stuck with my diet, and I don't drink. And that's it. Last day of 75 hard. Last day. Week 11 is done, done, done. I did this challenge as a leap of faith. I was not prepared. I had no clue how I was going to come through with the protein shake because I was very concerned about being able to afford that. I was terrified of the workout because I knew I had to sacrifice my lunch break at work since there was no other way around childcare. I did it knowing that my co-parents traveling can just attempt to derail everything at any moment, and those incidences happened. I just did it without knowing. So if someone like me, a single mom of 2 with a day job, going through a divorce and everything that goes on with that, was able to do 75 hard, I think you can too. Overall, even though I'm smack dab in the middle of my periods, I lost 12 pounds. I'll put the total over here, start and ending. I still lost 12 pounds, even though my period, I'm pretty sure, stole a couple pounds away from me. It's cool. I needed something to occupy my brain because my life was made of how to survive divorce, how to get out of this financial struggle, burden, and peace as a person just fell to the side. And this challenge brought me back to myself. The problems are still there. The divorce is still happening. Figuring out how to afford all the expenses that are now my responsibility because the co-parent up and went with their fancy money. All of that is still here. But I showed up for myself. I showed up for my mental health. This challenge helped me do that. So I'm glad I did it. And on that note, I need to go to bed because it's past 10 p.m. and I'm taking one for the team Peas, because I'm trying to edit more videos so I can post it to the channel. I promised myself I will edit all of my footage and post it all. And I will do it. I will do that even if I don't see any noticeable growth on the channel. I will do what I told myself I will do, no matter what. So, on that note, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good night.